Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Kyle Snyder once again, aka Clipton, and as many of you probably know, today was the day that Wreck-It Ralph was released. I did get the chance to see that movie, and I gotta tell you, for all those who are fans of arcades and video games, this is an absolute must-see movie. I mean, it has everything. It's hilarious, it's got a good plot, it's something you must see. Basically, the plot of the story is Ralph, who is the villain from arcade game Fix-It Felix Jr., a game that was specifically made for that movie. He starts to get sick and tired of always being the villain, always getting shunned, basically being ignored when he wants attention, and he says, I don't want to be the bad guy anymore, I want some recognition. But the people in the game that he's at is like, hey, we won't recognize you unless you win a medal. And Ralph's like, alright, I'll go and win a medal then. Then you'll see just how great of a character I really am and how important I am to you. So he ends up game jumping over to Hero's Duty. He manages to get a medal there, and as he's trying to leave, he inadvertently takes one of the cybugs with him in an escape pod. Then accidentally lands into another game called Sugar Rush, which is basically a candy-themed racing game, and basically Fix-It Felix Jr. is like, we gotta find Ralph. If we don't find him quick, then the players are gonna think that this game's glitched and no one's gonna play our game anymore. So he basically has to go on a journey to find Ralph and try to convince him to come back. And yeah, I can't really tell you a whole lot about the movie because it does contain a lot of spoilers, but basically an important theme of this movie that I've noticed is that no matter how insignificant or how little respected someone may be in a story or a video game or movie or whatnot, they still play an important role, and it is, it's something that Ralph eventually realizes, not just in his game, but in the other games as well. And yeah, basically, for all those who are video game fans, I highly recommend you see it. I mean, there are also hidden messages throughout the movie, like Aerith lives or Leroy Jenkins, to all your base R belong to us. Basically, this movie has everything that appeals to gamers. It's something you absolutely have to see. It's like, overall, I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Obviously, it's not perfect. I mean, there was an unnecessary romantic subplot, in my opinion, but besides that, it's still a great movie. I highly recommend seeing it. I've really enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna get the DVD to it as well. I mean, and that's something that I don't do too often unless I really like a movie, like I did with Avengers earlier this year. I saw Avengers earlier this year, and I immediately made a decision after seeing the movie, I'm getting it on DVD. I'm pretty confident this is going to be one of those movies I'm going to get on DVD as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this review. For those of you who are thinking about seeing Wreck-It Ralph, please do so. It is a great movie to see, and I cannot wait for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Thank you very much for watching.